Hello YouTubers, Charles here, and today I'm going to show off some more of what I built on this multiplayer server here. Right now that's the iron farm that I showed off last time. I'm high above it and actually out of range of the witch farm. And I'm here at this mob grinder here that works really well. This is a design that I saw from a YouTuber goes by 101M4N, and right now we're about 24 blocks away. We're 160 blocks up. I probably should have built it a little higher, but the admin came and made this nice sign for it, needed a little room above it for the sign, but I'll show you how it works here. The original design I think was made in an earlier version of Minecraft, but there's now hoppers, so I put a hopper here at the end of this water stream. You can see all the items just flowing down, and it all loads into this chest here. You do get about the same amount of items. I think someone came by and took a bunch of the gunpowder. That's why there's less gunpowder, but normally you get about an even amount of all the different items. I put in an on-off switch here. Got a little minecart to get up here, or you can take the ladder. But actually I am in creative mode, so I can fly around and show you this. It's this water stream here, and you see here all the mobs come, and there's a lava blade that situated just where the water drops down a level, so the mobs catch on fire, but there's only one space, and so they die and drop items. The items drop out low enough that they don't get in the lava blade. See, I guess sometimes spiders crawl up the wall, and then the item string kind of pops up on top. But yeah, this design combats, it's 24 from that chest to this lava blade. So a lot of the mobs, there's a zombie with golden armor. A lot of the mobs, there's floors for spawning the mobs. They can not move if they're further than 30 feet away, but this design combats that, and I'll show you how it does it in a minute. Basically, there's redstone going up these towers here. We got kind of going around. Here's the main timer, and let me show you inside and then explain how the redstone works. See, here's the floors that spawn the mobs, and then every so often water's let out and pushes the mobs right off the edges. Then there's water on either side that pushes the mobs into this central channel and into the lava blade. And that's basically it. It just requires a lot of cobble or whatever you want to build it out with. And not much redstone as you would think. Although it does, it's probably, well, at least a stack or two of redstone and another one of torches, but for the most part it's relatively resource efficient. I covered the top with half slabs, which normally prevents spawning of mobs, but I'm wondering if he spawned up here. Put torches on the side here just because I was getting a few mobs spawning on the piston assembly here. Basically, should be able to break that. Yeah, there's piston right here with water. When the timer triggers it, the piston, normally it's in the up position, powered, but every so often power turns off briefly, lets the water out. I just have a block over here to prevent light from getting in. So this looks complex, the timing circuit, but it really isn't that bad. And there's flooding out water again. It's basically RS latch right here. This is a vertical RS latch. And this one hopper timer, I believe I have it set for about 30 seconds. And so every 30 seconds it triggers this RS latch, which lets water out. At the same time that the RS latch is triggered, this hopper timer doesn't normally go because we are powering the hoppers, which prevent them from transferring any items. As you can see, I have 9 items in there. So that when RS latch is then let go, the 9 items transfer over to the one, and then back. And when that happens, this torch blinks right there, and it shuts the RS latch back off again. So it's basically this timer and the RS latch is acting like a monostable circuit. It only stays on for about 7 seconds, I think I set it for. So that's how long the water flows for before shutting off. See, we have a torch off the back because we need the opposite polarity. But it triggers this tower of torches. You can see the torches flip which one is on or off. And then we got power coming around to this set of torches, and around to this set of torches, and around back. Because, yeah, I believe I have 7 floors. Their floors are triangular shaped, exactly to fit how far the water flows. So it pushes all the mobs off. They fall, they hit the water, they don't really get hurt. See, it's all turning off now. And then they flow into this lava blade. And you can idle at the bottom and pick up all the stuff, or you can do what I did and install a little hopper and a chest. And this fills really quick. I'm actually surprised at how many items this generates. So I I implemented a mechanism for carrying items away from here. For that, we're going to need to fly here. But there's 2 hoppers here underneath the one half of the chest. This upper hopper is being powered, so no items fill into it. And this comparator here is in line with the back of the chest. And as the chest fills up, more and more of this line gets powered until this one is 13 blocks away. So when the chest is 13/15 full, which is basically when items start filling into the bottom row of the double chest. We got an RS latch here made out of this torch and the lines of redstone. And right now it's, you can say, in the off state, and because of that it's powering this block which is right next to the hopper, which effectively powers the hopper and prevents it from taking items. So when the chest fills up to 13/15, this will turn off and allow items to start flowing into the top hopper, which also makes them flow into the bottom hopper. And at the same time, that starts this hopper timer running. And this is it's basically full. It is full. It's just the way it gets turned off, it transfers 2 more items before it gets turned off. But this hopper timer will run until 10 stacks have transferred out of the chest, which will basically fill both of those hoppers below the chest. And once that happens, when 5 flow out, this will the redstone block will shift over to the left, and when 5 more transfer, it'll switch back to the right. I got an edge detector here, so as these get powered, this outputs a pulse, but then it stops. The pulse will flip the RS latch back into its current state, which will then again provide power to the hopper, so no more items will flow out of this chest. And then so what also happens is every few minutes I have a minecart that comes up here, and once there's items in this lower hopper, the comparator will turn off this torch, which will stop supplying power to the powered rail right here. So the minecart with the chest will come up and stop underneath the hopper, and if there is items in the hopper, and they'll start flowing into the minecart with the chest. And once the hopper is completely empty, this torch will turn back on, which will repower the powered rail, which will push the minecart away. I believe the minecart is set to come every 4 minutes or so. It probably came as I was showing you how the water worked. But we got a system down there then for dealing with the items, which I'll probably show you in my next video. Or one of my later videos. So that's system for getting bones and arrows. Really good for getting arrows and gunpowder, some string, rotten flesh, which not very useful, but in a pinch it could do if you're running out of food. Yeah, so this is this Minecraft mob farm. I hope you enjoyed watching this and learn pretty efficient farm design. It just takes a lot of cobble. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.